what would be the sort of things that you would try to, like, that could happen right in this moment, right? Like, what are the priorities of that package?
Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of this, we have a template in HR1, right? I mean, things like automatic voter registration, I think, is a no-brainer. Things like anything that makes it easier for U.S. citizens to vote, if only so that we don't wind up also being one of those rare generations that would see the U.S. become less democratic on our watch. And I think we have a responsibility to prevent that. It's why we have to have a discussion about Election Day being a day off. We have to have easier access to early voting, right? And some of this stuff is pretty basic, and by the way, pretty popular. The other thing that I think is really a signal of how warped our democracy is the number of things where Americans get it and Congress can't do it. And that's where I do think leadership from the Oval Office, just the moral leadership of reminding everybody that these things are okay to talk about, that it's okay to ask whether we have the right setup on the Supreme Court, or whether the House has the right number of representatives, or whether the U.S. has the right number of states, which, by the way, it doesn't.
And I take it, do you mean D.C. and Puerto Rico? Or
D.C. for sure. Puerto Rico, look, the Puerto Ricans have some decisions to make. But even there, I think on day one, I would make the case that they should at least have a voice in the electoral process for the presidency.